welcome back to the Weekly Weeb podcast.
What are they laughing about? What are they?
It doesn't matter.
Patreon exclusive. Patreon exclusive.
Woo.
Oh, what are we doing?
We're talking peak. Jacob, we're talking peak.
Oh yeah.
Now, welcome back, boys and girls. Like, the episode has started. That will be the intro, Jacob.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. God damn it, dude.
Oh, we so last week we spoke on Star Wars. So we're coming back to the anime this week. We're going to be talking about the good and the bad. Don't worry, at some point we'll do the original trilogy.
Eventually.
But brother, so we took a week from talking anime, which means we have a lot of anime that we get to talk about this week. And I mean, we've been watching some peak. We've been watching some real peak the last week. I don't know where to start. To be fair, I do know where to start.
Let's start with fucking Wistoria, dude. Let's start with Wistoria.
No, my guy. Let me start with something not peak. Let the people wait for the Wistoria talk. Rent-A-Girl, I'm fucking with you. I haven't actually watched any Rent-A-Girlfriend for a couple of weeks.
We're not going into that.
No, it's okay. I'm behind on the Rent-A-Girlfriend, but let me just have a quick rant about Dr. fucking Stone.
Okay, I'm gonna go on my phone.
Because I don't blame you. Let me just look. Dr. Stone, the last 2 episodes, and I know my last rant was about how everything's just too quick, and Ryusuke, whatever his fucking name is, just winds me up all the time with this haha, I want that bullshit. But, like, episode, I think it's like 32, so what's that, like episode 7 of, like, of this season, was essentially just them discussing and voting on whether or not the rocket should be a 2-way rocket as opposed to a 1-way rocket. And surprise to fucking prize, they voted it's going to be a 2-way rocket because, everyone wants to bring the people back to celebrate their victory against the computer that's probably sat on the moon.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Maybe just also, like, not get stuck there. Could be a good option.
I mean, the theory they were going on is that, again, they could just petrify themselves when they're on the moon and wait for someone to get to the point of being able to recover their bodies. Great.
And then a stray asteroid comes and blows up the moon.
Well, the more nuts thing I didn't realize until the latest episode was that their entire plan for building a rocket. They're like, oh, we're building something that's never actually been made before because it's completely different to the rockets of previous times. And you think, oh, yeah, of course, because, you're working with this Stone Age technology. No. Apparently their decision is they're going to create a rocket that doesn't have life support. And they're just going to petrify themselves and shoot the fucking thing into the sky. And then they'll have like a timed device that will depetrify them when they land on the moon. I think it would be easier to create life support than it would be to create a rocket that can control itself completely.
There's a lot of things that could go wrong there, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, cool. So if you miss, what, you're going to wake up to no air in your ship and fly through fucking space? Fantastic.
You just die.
But whatever. Then there's episode 33, the latest episode that came out, and firstly, right, it starts with them building the internet so that they can voice or video call with everyone around the world who can help them design and build this rocket. The time it will take to lay all that cable, to get it working and have everyone have the correct systems in place, you could have just built a fucking plane, and planes have already existed in this world, so we know that it can be done. You could have just built a plane and flown everyone to a single location. sometimes I think these guys are just trying to prolong the inevitable going to the moon bullshit. But whatever. And then they essentially move like 60% of the fucking revived population to fucking Hawaii to conduct tests on whether or who's going to go to the moon. Because I think that the argument is Always Sunny and Ryusuke just wanted to go to Hawaii. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But again, whatever. Fine, go to Hawaii. They conduct their tests as if we don't know who's gonna fucking go to the moon. I think the only person I was kind of surprised about is, instead of it being Tsukasa, who's like the strongest primate high schooler, instead of it being him, it's gonna be Kohaku who goes to the moon. Because Kohaku is actually, you know, mega adept and is a really good fighter and shit. And
does that warrant still going to the moon?
I mean, should a woman be allowed to go to the moon?
Ooh, sexy.
Oh, I know.
I know.
But no, and like, I know. But no, and like, there's this weird scene where, like, Tsukasa decides he needs to kind of just try and fight Kohaku. And they have, like, this sparring match, and Kohaku's like, I can't believe you're turning on us after everything we've done for you. And you're like, you can't be this stupid at this fucking point, Kohaku. Like, you have to have enough intelligence to know half the way this man operates is just, he likes to engage in fights to assess things. And, like, does it, and then he's just like, nah, I had to know that that you are as adept as you are. He's like, I think because you're lighter and more nimble than I am, you would be better to go to the moon than me. So take my spot, go to the fucking moon. And I'm going to be honest, I think we're going to get B-plot of Tsukasa having a bit of a crush on Kohaku, which I don't have time for B-plots in a fucking anime that's taking 20 years to get its A-plot done. It's too much. But whatever. And then you're like, okay, so it's going to be Ryusuke, whatever his name is, Senku and Kohaku, they're all going to go to the moon. And then we end the episode with Ryusuke being like, or is it Ryusuke? No, I feel like that's a different anime. Maybe it's Ryusui. Whatever his name is, Ryu, deciding, actually, he shouldn't be the one going to the moon either. So he's gone and revived Stanley, who is like Zeno's fucking Bezzy mate, who's also well-trained pilot, fucking army bloke. And they're like, that man's going to have to go to the moon. Well, I mean, he's not told anyone. He's just going to fucking revive the guy, I think, and then drop that bomb on him, which I also think is kind of nuts. I'm like, cool, no asking, just, I brought you back to life. I'm sending you into space. Have a good time. Fuck him, I guess. So, I don't actually understand what the fuck that episode was doing, for the most part, other than confirming what we already knew and probably could have been summarized in about 5 minutes.
Well, you definitely did a great job of that.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. These 2 episodes literally could have just been 10 minutes of an episode, and you wouldn't have been lost. So, fuck this. Like, honestly, I don't know. I think I'm just watching it now because I'm like, I just need them to get to the moon, and I kind of don't feel like I can drop it because I've been waiting so long for them to get to the moon that dropping it just would be wrong. Like, honestly, I think that's the only reason I'm still watching this, is I'm like, I've gotten through the equivalent of like 7 seasons of this shit. I need them to get to the fucking moon now. Just so I can finally say it's done. Like, I don't care who the big bad is. I don't care whether they win or lose. I just need them to fucking go to the moon. Because I'm pretty sure Senku said he was going to go to the moon in like season 2? Season 3? Here we are at season 7, and I'm still waiting for the man to go to the moon.
I think it is season 7,
so,
by the way.
Well, it's season 4, part 3, okay? But when it takes you a year between parts, I'm going to argue that is season 7. Just say what it is. It's season fucking 7. Like, I have not sat through 33 episodes of this season to wait for you fuckers to get to... There's 3 episodes left. They're going to give me a part 4, aren't they? And knowing my fucking luck, it'll be part 4, part 1.
Not AOT again, dude. No.
I'm going to get AOT'd by this shit. I'm getting AOT'd by an anime that's not good enough to be able to AOT me. And I think they know that what they're doing is just making idiots like me who have been waiting so long to see them get to the moon carry on watching this shit. I think they're like, we know you're not invested anymore. We know you want to see them go to the moon. And for that reason, they're not going to go to the moon. Not for another year. 2 years, maybe. Maybe you'll be 55 by the time they get to the moon. Fuck it, I could have gone to the moon quicker than these people, and I know nothing about fucking rocket ships. I'm just sure I could have figured it out quicker.
Dude, I could have built one.
I think in the time it has taken for them to get to this point in the anime, I could have built my own rocket and fucked off to the moon. And I'd probably be happier for it, is the sad fact of this. You know, like, I'd probably be much happier for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck Dr. Stone, but I'll carry on watching the last, 3 episodes that have got to come out, because I'm a fucking idiot, and I can't stop now.
Well, you've already committed so much.
That's the problem. They've taken so much from me already.
They've taken my
I just can't. They may as well have. But yeah, so fuck Dr. Stone. I'm done with that rant. Now let's go on to some peak. Do you want to go into the Wistoria stuff now?
Let's do it. I want to talk about it.
Let's do it.
Dragging it in the sand for fucking 6 hours.
I was gonna say we've been blueballing people on our discussion of Wistoria for a while. So
this show sucks. It's so bad.
So
what did that guy
Wistoria
say?
is trash.
Oh, I fucking forgot. I already closed it.
I think I've got it. I think I've got it open somewhere.
I can't remember the complaints were even relevant. Oh wait, the characters are really boring because they're the exact same as season 1. There you go.
And what we need to make sure he's aware of is that it is a continuation from season 1. We haven't had a time skip, and therefore they should be the same. As I would be quite angry if I tuned into a fucking anime I'm watching, and all of a sudden it's been a week, but somehow everyone's matured like it's been 10 years. That would be fucking stupid. So, yeah. Fuck that.
It's almost like that hasn't happened in the story. Oh, wait. It hasn't.
As I said, people who review things on Mal are a special breed. Like, they are nutcases. Because I'm pretty sure they don't watch anime.
I think people that review negatively just feel very negative towards that anime, if that makes sense. Like, they go... Because I do this about, comment section in, YouTube videos and stuff. If I feel, really motivated... I'll say this video was so bad, or I disagree with your statement, or I go that was pretty good, pretty good video. But people that just outright hate these anime, they just they just start spewing random shit to find faults about the anime. I don't like season 2 of Wistoria because the characters are the exact same. Why didn't they have a character arc in 7 episodes,
Do you know, it would be even worse if they had character arcs in that short amount of time.
That
the beauty of these shows is, it would be so shit. It would just be so shit if, episode 1 he's an asshole, and by episode 5 he's almost not an asshole, and then by episode 7 he's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, imagine if Will was just a dick the whole time. Because I'm different from all you. That's why you hate me. He would basically just be the ice dude's personality in Will, basically.
I was gonna say I think Julius to some extent is going through a character arc, and yeah. I quite like his whole thing, especially in the last couple of episodes where it's been I'm gonna train you to use magic, I guess, or at least to store magic for a bit of time so that it will seem like you're using magic, and that shit's baller. I appreciate it is all for all for him to get picked by Elfie as one of her, what are they called? Like champions or fucking apprentices, whatever the fucking term is.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Like, yeah, I appreciate he literally even says, like, I'm just doing this so that I'll get picked because I deserve to be picked. And I have got to say,
he does deserve to be picked. But like,
this is it. So I was watching it and I was like, Elfie's a dick. I'm like, I appreciate. She's like, he said mean things about Will. I'm like, everyone has said mean things about Will. He's a fucking dirty nomad. Like, what do they call them? They're not actually nomads. They have their own term.
Lagward or something.
He calls him I know that they call him a laggard, but like there is like a.
What's it laggard?
I'd say politically correct. It's probably like their magic world's N-word for him.
Yeah,
that they just call him all the time. Yeah, but like they call him nomad, isn't it? I think they're like he's a filthy nomad, but
something I don't know. Either way,
but like it is the problem
very racist. Very racist
to anyone who can't use magic. Like, and to be fair, the whole thing with the dwarfs as well, like where. Because we're going back a few episodes. Yeah, they're very racist to the dwarfs, who when they like then have them fight, I can't remember the Severus Snape type character's name. His name is completely blanked from me. But like when they are having their big fight against when they're having their fight against those mage killers, though, like I am like. Bro kind of steps up correctly. Like he's like, guys, lay down your lives, and they're like, for what? And he's like, you're the only ones who can currently fucking kill this, so I'll lay down my life to protect you. And you're like, shit me, that's quick character development. And like he's gone from being a bit of a prick to actually being someone who's realized, fuck, maybe the world needs
for me,
non-magical
he's like someone
people.
who I like now respect, but I still think is a dick.
Yeah. He is Severus Snape. There is no if and or but about it. He looks like him and he acts like him. Like eventually he's had this moment where we've gone, oh, you're actually a halfway decent dude. Still an absolute dick, but you're halfway decent. Like, I can get behind you now. Like, cool. Mate, to be fair, Wistoria is just a beautiful animation. Like, you can't fault the animation on this. Like, it's so good to watch.
It's been very consistent with season 1, which I'm really thankful for. I think it might have exceeded in some areas, but like it's been pretty consistent, which is, like it's a bit funny how we're saying that like it's a really big positive, but it is because I feel like a lot of shows sort of drop off around season 2, and Wistoria wasn't like this big hot shot when it came out. It was sort of like really underrated. So it's really good that they can keep the animation quality between seasons.
Yeah, and I think, to be fair, like you say, that it is like we all kind of tend to expect season 2 is gonna probably drop in quality a bit. It's going to be in a quicker turnaround because season 1 did really well, and we need to.
Even in that guy's fucking review, they go like, I was expecting a little bit of a downgrade to season 2 as expected. And I'm like, bro, why is that the expectation, dude? Why is that the expectation? I'm so sick of this.
We should be expecting better.
You're supposed to have like your hopes high enough that the next season is good, if not better than the previous one. Why is it just now like, oh my god, I really hope that season 2 is just as good as season 1. I feel like that's the case for everything now. Everything.
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
I mean, I stand by. I always expect a bit of a downgrade from season 1 to season 2.
And that's fucked up,
because
man.
I'm like but it's the way of the industry, isn't it?
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. It's just the fact that that's the fucking case, dude. Like,
I think it's a good thing. It leaves me pleasantly surprised when they don't fucking fumble it.
Yeah, I mean, personally, like, I'm going back to like Kaiju number 8. The first season of that, holy gas, dude. Fucking amazing show. And I think season 2 was just a little bit of a downgrade. Not a lot, but like it was like a downgrade where it was expected, It was just
and I mean, it wasn't too much. I would say it wasn't too bad a downgrade. Like I think I was always mentally prepared for much worse. Like we're not talking like, One Punch Man season 3 worse, but you know, like,
Yeah, that's fucking
teetering towards.
That's the shit of nightmares. That's like what you don't want to happen. That's like what happens when you have expectations and then they're just ruined.
Mate, I was so upset by that season. Still, like that does still break my heart.
That is a fucking.
I mean,
travesty.
I have got to say,
a lot of people
is it episode
such big One Punch Man fans, and for that shit to happen is just crazy, fucking crazy.
I think, like, what episode are we on now for? Like, for Wistoria. Is it episode 9 now that's just come out?
Yes.
Alright, one of the two. 8 or 9? 9.
Yeah, 9.
9, because that fucked up opinion came out, like, yesterday, and he obviously had just watched the latest episode when he dropped it. So, like, I have to say, though, for, like, the last 2 episodes in particular, like, this shit just kind of went a bit nuts, because, like, you have,
Yeah, I sort of
the last 3 episodes, because you have...
I sort of expected him not to get into Elfie's Guild straight away. Because I really hoped that he did, because he got past, like, the giant wall of getting into the tower. It's just like, he fucking did it, dude. Even though he kind of, like, got a little bit cherry-picked and kind of bent the rules in some way, you know, he fucking earned it. And everyone would have died if it wasn't him.
I was going to say, if you save the world, I think the least that we can do is put you into university. You know?
At least you can fucking, like, come up with a fucking magic name to slap onto his magic sword, dude.
It's called courage.
Yeah, courage. But yeah, it was a bit of a letdown, like, because the expectation that all his problems will immediately go away, but then why would we have a season 2 if that was the case?
Because I assumed that I was kind of, I think, on the side of hoping that this would be a not one and done thing, but, you know, like, I was hoping it'd be quick, because then it will be a focus on the guys who made these mage killer things and all that, and, like, instead we've kind of got, like, a new, I guess, villain, if you want to call him that. I don't know, like, what his my mind, is. I refer to him as I literally refer to him as Yuki from Blue Exorcist, because I'm like, he just looks like some knockoff Yuki, and it's the whole thing where, like, he goes and fucks up all those what are they called, like, the monsters that the Magia vendors whack out for him, and he's like, he's slicing them up, and they're like, he's fucking nuts. All 5 guilds are like, I want this motherfucker, or 5 out of, like, the 7 are like, I want this motherfucker, and then, like, he just walks in and goes, no, this Rinakuma looking motherfucker over here, piece of shit.
And for some reason, I've got the authority to say so.
That's the biggest problem I have with him. Who the fuck is he?
Dude,
like,
he looks like the specific image of, like, the most generic, like, secret villain of all time. Like, he looks like a good guy that would turn bad guy in the final 2 episodes of a 12-episode anime. And he goes like, I'm an evil scientist that has been reverse engineering the bad guys to be an even more badder guy to go up against this one guy who seems to be inept from the other bad guys. Whatever, dude. I've seen that shit so often.
It's the fact, like, I think when he kind of, like, introduces himself into this whole thing, like, I look at him and I'm like, you're just, like, this bureaucratic piece of shit, aren't you? Being like, he has no magical ability. We can't let this happen.
That guy looks like the type of guy that would have the rules tattooed on his arm.
Oh, he does. He fucking does. He's probably got them across his chest, you know? Like, he's probably got them done as if they're the 10 fucking commandments. Yeah, like, no, this man feels like a piece of shit.
But that just means that his character's good. Because he's doing his job as making his character a piece of shit and making us hate him. And that's the point.
Yeah.
So, like, he's a good character. But
what if we're not meant to hate him?
I fucking hate him. Like, piece of shit.
But what if we're not meant to hate him? What if he's actually an incredibly great character? Like, what if we're talking all this trash and
like,
by the second to last episode, he's like, guys, I've made an army that will fuck up these bad mages that we're against. And we're like, oh no. Oh, he was better than we thought.
That's also, like, really confusing, because he's, like, trying to, like, figure out the fucking monsters that invaded the capital and stuff. But, like, he knows that, like, wizards can't do shit to him or them. So like, I don't know. Is he trying to like find the source of like why that happens, or like, I don't know. Like at the very end
There
of
are
that
so many
final episode,
questions.
he's like laughing like a fucking cartoon villain. It's kind of like,
Yeah, he does have a bit of a maniac moment. Yeah, as he's slicing through it.
demon. I'm going to kapow you. Whatever. Dude.
I mean, to be fair, I will give. I like the introduction of this the two-tone witch that has shown up, who can just use everyone's magic.
I lost so
like,
hard.
she seems great.
She's
so
awesome.
I'm looking forward to the next episode with her.
Yeah.
But I have got to say, I'm a little upset that she's taking over the training.
Really off-putting lessons and really obscure
she's
lessons.
Aizawa.
Yeah,
she's my Aizawa. But like, the thing is though, is I am a bit annoyed that it's like she's gonna help Julius and Will, and that's great. But I'm kind of like, but I liked the idea that it was just going to be Julius helping Will. And the fact that Julius is like, I've got 2 clones constantly studying at the moment to make sure that I know everything to get you into the right position. I'm like,
crazy.
Elfie's fucking in the wrong here as well. Because, like, that's nuts. That man's just running fucking, like... And he's like, oh, headache. And it's like, are you okay? And it's like, bro, I can see 3 things at once. It's really fucking hard, but I'm doing it anyway. And I'm like... He's so fucking good. I would be like, you can say whatever you want about me. I need you. You're too fucking strong. Like, you've mastered my spells so well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting in the
I don't think I could
episodes. Do it. Yeah, it'll be really interesting in the next coming episodes where, like, we could see that dynamic with the teacher and Julius teaching Will, because I think that would create a really good dynamic.
Yeah. I do miss Werkner a bit. Like,
yeah, my goat. Hopefully
he was just so great, and
I mean,
yeah.
he's okay. But like last time I saw him, there was a
what the
hole
fuck
in him.
is it with Werkner? Like, yeah, what the fuck is Werkner that he can just essentially like come back from anything? Like, he's literally like pretty much dead in an episode, and they're like, oh, don't worry about him, he'll be fine. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean he's bleeding out on the fucking floor?
It was really funny because like they brushed upon it, going like, yeah, he's got a healing spell on him, he'll be fine. And I'm like, okay, what about the other like 1,000 students that die?
Fuck them. They're not main characters. They're all background characters.
They are background characters.
It's kind of like there were probably a load of dwarfs that died, but the 2 that you know, they didn't die, and that should be all that matters.
Because they had names.
Damn right. Though, to be fair, I do like the background characters who kind of argue and fight for Will, in the sense of like his moment of inspiration where he saves them, and they're like, yeah, but it is kind of like the good. It's the turning point, I guess, for their society, is the point where these 2 guys who are like, we can't beat them, get rescued by Will, and they're like, fuck, we have to keep trying because the fucking nomad is just
resorted to
the nomad just fucking done this, and he just saves them, and they're like, but he's a hero. And it's the whole I think the only thing that annoyed me about them was that, yeah, they're like one of the first like 5 people to clap when Will is given his hat and told he can go into the tower. But it's the fact that we have to wait for what's his name? Shion? Is it Shion? Yeah, the fucking fire mage. Like, we have to wait for him to start clapping. And I'm like, fuck off. He shouldn't be the first one to clap. It should be the 2 lads in the crowd who were like, nah, that man fucking saved us. He's actually a fucking hero. And then, like, yeah, sure, let Shion be the 3rd guy, being like, you know what? I have a lot of respect for this lad. But the fact that it's like you need the guy on stage who you feel like is impressive to do it first. And I was like, nah, I would have been quite happy with these guys he saved actually recognizing that he saved them first. Like,
yeah, I'll
dude
say
fucking
this,
saved them.
I'll say this now because it was present in the previous episodes where Will had a lot of self-doubt that he wouldn't be going up in the tower. And it's good that it was present for that bit because he didn't know. Like, even through all the fucking shit that he went through, he knew, like, potentially that he wouldn't be able to go through the tower and stuff. But now that he is there, I really don't want him to have any more self-doubt anymore. Because I feel like he's proven himself being able to enter the tower just by himself. Not being able to have like the uniform and stuff like that, that's understandable because like it's a new obstacle that he has to overcome. But like the self-doubt needs to stop. I think he knows that he is capable of like his own stuff. But I feel like that's something that's going to be told to him later on. I'm going to be a little bit upset by it. But
it's probably going to be the next like 2 episodes.
Yeah,
like,
next 2 episodes. Like
the
the guy in the glasses rolls out and goes like, "No, you failed again. You're staying down here for another fucking 6 months, dude." And he's going like, "No, I'm useless, dude. I don't want that.
The cat's more talented than I.
I don't want that, dude. I don't want it. Just fucking...
Nah, I mean...
Just fucking put the chips in the bag, dude. Like...
To be fair, that bad guy, again, he is probably like one of the best kind of like possible villain characters, I think, in this season.
I feel like that's like...
I do have to say, I would like to know what the fuck he is, because he is also a white coat, as they refer to themselves, like the unassigned. And I'm like, but are you like the head of the unassigned?
Apparently
you, like,
he's
the
head
peak
of
of the shit.
The colorless, and I'm like, alright, weird flex, but okay. Like, who
I was
gives
gonna
a
say,
fuck?
cool, so it's like, I'm the strongest weak man around. Like, fantastic.
Congratulations, you're the fucking...
You can get fucked
high
up
school,
with this 13-year-old.
You're the school president of the fucking school. Good job. Like, fucking... Well, like, whatever, dude. You're fucking nobody. But, like, I do... Like, there's no... I wouldn't think of another way for, like, a bad guy to enter the tower, so... It would be cool to see what his, actions that justify the means and all that. So...
I mean, I reckon his entire reasoning is just that he's upset by the idea that a nomad could show him up.
Oh, fucking
like that will be his entire fucking reason. Yeah, but that's going to be his entire reasoning, isn't it?
Season 1. Bro needs to go back and rewatch the anime.
Scrub. But yeah, no, but like that's going to end up being like his whole reasoning for disliking Will is just like he's like, I can't have someone with no magical ability somehow be better than me. That's just not on.
Yeah, they'll be a bit cliche, but I feel
what
like
does that say about me? He's going to send in a fucking like magic. He's going to send in like a magically reinforced one of those fucking mage killers, isn't he? Like that's going to be the last episode. He's just going to send it and be like, "Die, you filthy nomad!" He's going to like Will's going to fuck it up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, dude,
and
just
then...
low diffs him because he like discovered a new spell or like a new way to use his fucking magic conducting sword. Sucks the magic out of him. That would be so barbaric.
Oh, but it'd be great, wouldn't it?
It would be great.
I hope that's how it ends.
Dude, I'm foreseeing this, dude. Like, fucking reaction clip gonna pop up in the future fucking podcast episode. I was right.
I fucking called it.
I fucking called it. And then I look stupid like 4 weeks later when it doesn't happen.
It'll be alright. It's gonna happen. That's gonna be how it ends. Have faith. Have so much faith. But to be fair though, I am so glad that Wistoria is back, because like I think this season would have been a bit flat without it. Like Classroom of the Elite's great, and Witch Hat Atelier is obviously, Witch Hat Workshop is obviously great. But I think the thing is like this is the kind of action that I needed to go with. This is actually like quite a peak season that I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of action anime that we're watching, to say. Like, Classroom in the Elite and Daemons, excuse me, sort of like fit in that category, but like nothing has happened except for like one fight. That's it. Other shows that are coming out like seem a little bit more like tonally like what we're watching, like ReZero. Like we're not watching it, but like it fits within that theme of like
I am watching ReZero, thank you.
You
very
are watching
much.
ReZero? New season?
I am watching ReZero.
Dude, I saw like a massive turning point on the fucking Twitter feed. I'm like, damn, dude, I gotta catch up with ReZero, man.
I've heard that this is apparently meant to be like the peak of ReZero.
Dude, that shit has
that we're coming
seasons.
into. So, but that is the problem. It has a fair few seasons now. Is it 5?
Seasons.
I thought it was 4.
It's four seasons.
I mean, it's just
it counted the
bad.
OVA for some reason. Okay, bro.
It just as bad. But I will say, like, in
Season
the
2
latest
was
episode of it,
long.
yeah, Yeah, that was one of the issues. But season 2 was pretty good.
Season 2 was really
if I remember
good. It's just really long.
Correctly,
it's
it was
25
pretty
episodes.
good. But yeah, I mean, this season's 19 episodes, is it? Yeah, 19 episodes. I mean, and the weirdest thing is, I don't know if I missed something, and I don't think I did, but, like, Subaru has now got, like, essentially has just had mass memory loss.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, so, like, he's just woken up after he died, and it's all gone. His memories are gone, and... But it also, this might have been the last episode of ReZero might have been the most gruesome fucking episode. Like, It was nuts. Because, like, I was honestly whinging at the previous episode. Like, he hasn't died in, like, fucking forever. Which means that this show's kind of, like, entire concept just feels a bit pointless right now. And then what do you know, lo and behold, the next episode, motherfucker dies. And he loses his memory, which is already funny enough because at least when he woke up, he's like... Hi, I'm Subaru. I'm a bit of a useless piece of shit. And, like, they're like, we've known you for a year, buddy.
Comparison clips of him in episode 1 to this recent episode. And it's just like, oh, my God, dude. And then he didn't call Amelia Tan. And I'm like, oh, my God, dude.
Yeah.
My heartstrings... And you could see that with her
mate.
and Beatrice. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I remember their names. I don't remember half the fucking characters in Classroom of the Elite. Whatever.
Because they're less important.
Yeah, true. Fucking...
They're less important than these characters.
Side character fucking F.
Though I always forget that Beatrice's whole fucking gag is, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, and it just bores me after a while. I'm like, it's not funny. I'm like, why does anime do this to me where I have to have a character that's got some weird fucking speech quirk? Like, at least in fucking, like, Mushoku, when you go to the beast people, like, yeah, they all speak with, like, some sort of fucking animal style, but makes sense, and it's not forever. I don't have to deal with it. And, like, Ghislaine doesn't talk like that because she learnt to speak the proper way to communicate with the human beings and crap. But this, like, just hearing, it's bad, I suppose, and I'm like, fuck off, do you suppose anything? Like, I don't think at this point those are even real words anymore. Like, you hear them so much in some episodes that I'm just like, these aren't real. These words are fake. I swear to you. Like the news. All fucking fake. But...
it's fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
But there was one scene in the last episode, and I think it's like the last time that Subaru dies before the end. Oh no, actually, second to last death. The second to last death is fucking nuts, because, like, he gets to the top of this giant ass staircase, like, huge. We're talking, like, you know, cylindrical tower, nothing but sheer drop and a fucking 5 foot wide staircase that, like, follows down the whole edge of it, and someone, like, just they don't even stab him, sorry. They push him off. He falls. Doesn't kill him instantly. No. We have smacks his arm on one of the fucking stairs, shattering it, and he's screaming in fucking pain. Like, smacks his head on one of them. That doesn't kill him, but breaks his jaw and knocks a couple teeth out. Like, fucking hits his head again kind of thing. And then the man fucking goes kaplat on the fucking floor. Nuts. I was like, shit, usually these are swift kills.
That sounds so funny, though. like,
I think honestly, like, this episode, someone was like, we haven't killed him in a while. We need to fucking do some gruesome shit.
Yeah, because that's sort of like the appeal of the first season. Like, it was very, very gruesome. But, like, that was sort of...
nice.
That was sort of like the compelling thing about it. It was very... It's by far the best psychological anime out there. Like, there's nothing close to that.
Well, there is a character in it as well from, like, he's introduced, like, fucking 4 or 5 episodes ago. And he's called a stick swinger. So we're all thinking sword, right? Like, he's a swordsman, something like that. No. I think he might have one of the best weapons in anime.
His dick.
His weapon, is chopsticks. And he's good with these chopsticks. Like, he first fights, what's his name? The purple-haired dude. I can't remember his name now. But he fights him. And, like, he's got his sword out, he's swinging it, and mate, he just catches him with the chopsticks and then catches him again and catches him again. And he's like, look, doesn't matter what your weapon is, I'm a fucking pro with this. And I'm like, that's hard. Amelia does defeat him by essentially kind of changing the rules of combat. Like, she's like, can we agree on some rules? And when he's fighting her, he grazes her tits with his chopsticks, and she's like, not a chance, and just fucking ice hammers him down really fucking hard. And he's like, fine, you beat me, you can progress, but no one else can. So they're all just stuck on the same floor still, like, well, until we can all defeat this fucking guy. But, like, because obviously Subaru can't remember anything now, he, like, runs up the stairs into the area where he meets him, and matey, no fucking chill at all, just stabs him with his chopsticks. And we get an internal shot of him messing with his muscles whilst he's just swilling his chopsticks around inside him.
Great.
And then, like, pulls him out,
Yummy.
pushes him back down the stairs into there, and just, you watch as he goes falling down, like, and he's just dying on the fucking stairs. Like, these are his final moments. And I'm like, Christ. This show just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick again. I'm like, I've missed this shit, you know? Like... This was where ReZero was good.
I missed this shit.
It was, like you say, it was the good part of this. Like, that barbarism was just fucking beautiful. Like, nothing else did it. So, like, kind of glad to finally have a bit less of the slice of life ReZero that seems to have existed for a while, and a bit more of the fucking, like, actual action-y, we're gonna see Subaru's... What do we call them? Powers? Abilities? Like, we're going to see them used,
It's more
finally.
like a curse, dude.
Curse. This is his curse technique. Respawn.
Yoink Tenkai. Time travel. Returned by death.
It's respawn.
Nah, that shit's not respawn. That's return by death, dude. Respawn, you don't feel anything. Return by death, you die. Then come back.
Yeah, that is a fair point. It's reload.
Dude, that would be.
But yeah, but no, I've been watching it. It's actually quite a good show again. To be honest, I feel like
ReZero was always like a really good show. It just kind of got really bloated. And
yeah,
season 3.
How many episodes?
I just didn't really fucking continue from season 3. I watched the first episode and go like, nah. I'm gonna put it off for a while.
How many episodes were in season 3?
16. Same as...
16?
Yeah.
Wow, they really just...
Inconsistent
really
as fuck.
That.
13,
that
25, 16, 19. Alright, dude.
Just 12. 12 would always be fine. We'd be at season 5, yes, but 12. 12 would be fine.
Okay. Whatever fucking floats the boat.
But nah, ReZero has gotten quite good again, and I can't complain. I'm very happy that it's kind of starting to feel like it's picking up. I'm hoping that the next, we got like 11 episodes left now. They're gonna start being good, and they're gonna continue being a bit more like this, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna eat good with some good ReZero shit now. I get why everyone's like, this is entering into the peak, because it does feel like it's finally entering into the peak.
Yes.
But you know what has entered into the peak?
What?
Classroom of the Elite.
Yeah.
Jacob.
So what's up with Nanase getting fucking possessed? Dude, imagine if that was like the actual fucking case, dude. Imagine if that was the actual thing. Like the fucking her dead friend fucking possessed her in order to fucking kill Ayanokochi.
When did this high school anime become a fucking ghost story?
Yeah. No one cares, just drive the bus, boy. Yeah, I mean we did brush upon the fact that like Nanase was the fucking imposter among us. But like to see like the events that have led up to it, you know, it's good payoff, and there's still so much shit going on with all the other characters. You know, it's really good. That fucking Pigtails chick, haven't seen her in like 4 episodes, pops out, and just goes like...
Amasawa?
Yeah.
The one who's got like a weird obsession with him.
Yeah.
Which
goes like,
I'm kind of
"No,
lost by.
I
her
don't
whole
want you to kill
obsession.
Anna Koji, but if you want to, I don't mind that." I'm like, what? Make up your mind.
I don't get her entire thing with him because, like, for the longest time, I kind of thought she was going to be the White Room chick.
Yeah,
so I was like,
you would expect that because it's so obvious. Like, it's very obvious that she's, like, very sadistic. And, like, she tried to kill him in the first couple of episodes, you know? And then the twist that Nanase is actually the White Room student, but it isn't really the White Room student. So, I don't know. Like, the fucking...
but she was in the White Room, wasn't she?
Well, the story is her friend. Was it? I don't think it's her brother. I don't think it is.
No, it's her
I think
boyfriend, isn't it?
No, I think it was a friend. Or cousin. I
Friend.
don't know. He fucking committed
Someone she
suicide and then, like, she psychologically developed a personality of him. And then she justified trying to, like, kill Ayano Koji. But then...
But I don't.
But then
I
he
don't
just
get
drops some
her
logic
entire
on her and she goes like, "Oh my god, what the fuck happened to me?"
I think, to be fair, I did watch this and I was like, he just kicked her ass with words.
That's what he did. He fucking aura
Like-
farm, blocked every attack and just defeated her by fucking throwing
His
logic
little, like,
at her.
that's 1 hit, that's 2 hit, that's
Yeah.
3 hit, and he's like, now think about what's going on here, you fucking bimbo. All right,
Fucking look down
do you
and
really
look at
think
your
it's
tits,
my
you're not a
fault?
guy.
Oh, but it is.
Wake up.
It was like pretty. It was good, and I think the weird thing is that episode. I feel like every fight was essentially resolved with words, because you have Amasawa fighting Kushieda, and like she slaps her like twice, and then just beats her down with her words, being like, "I know that you were a piece of shit in fucking middle school."
Dude, I love it when Kushieda just switches up and go like, and she's like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" And she goes like, "Nanda kore wa." Dude, sounds like a totally different voice actress, like, doing it right now. It's crazy.
It is so weird, but like I do love it. I still don't entirely get like what the fuck is up with Kushieda. I'm like, honestly, if she does nothing, you'd think that she would have applied the logic. If you just do nothing to piss off the one person who knows, nothing bad comes your way. But it's the fact that you constantly go out of your way to antagonize the people who could out you and then ruin your entire life. And you're like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And it's like, you can't. The only way of beating them is literally killing them. Because if they get expelled, the last words out their mouth will be, by the way, Kushieda's a massive bitch who's been lying to you all this whole time. She bullied X, Y, and Z in her previous school. Have a good day. Like, you don't win. So, like, Kushieda just annoys me half the time because I'm like, you're meant to be in a school for, like, I appreciate we're not talking, like, the ultra intelligent. But we are talking, like, you're meant to be the top, like, 5% of people in your demographic. And you're telling me you're that fucking stupid still.
Yeah, there's a lot of discussion online about like the IQ level of a lot of the characters, because sometimes they do a lot of shit, and then there's Ayano Koji that is just fucking perfect in every single way. It's like calculated in every single way. Like, it's a very manipulative show, and like I can respect a lot of that. And Kushieda is like the personification of that. You know, she is smart, but like she just gets outplayed every single time, and then just tries to manipulate everything into her way.
Yeah, it's just never gonna go her way.
No, because fucking
I hope the final
fucking
season she
Himothy
just
is in
wins.
her class and she's trying to get rid of him, but he can't. She can't because he's there. Who's he?
Because
Him.
he's All Might. he's their All Might. He's just here.
Let me teach you a lesson.
Have no fear.
Go
children.
beyond plus ultra. But yeah, like I'm glad that we're just getting consistent Classroom of the Elite. I missed it. I remember back when like the show fucking took 12 years to come out. Can I see when the fucking first season came out?
Oh god, it came out
Doesn't
too
tell
long
me.
ago.
Should I Google it? I'm gonna Google it.
Google it. I mean, to be fair, whilst you're Googling it, I will say, I did quite like the Amasawa Kushieda fight, solely for the fact you have the 3 slaps, finally Kushieda snaps, and then Kushieda, like, throws a bit of mud, it gets stopped, and it's like, well, that was ineffective. Maybe I'll try a rock this time. The rock is not going to work, and she's told that. So she's like, fine. And the second Amasawa turns her back, she's like, oh, I'm gonna just fuck you up. And Amasawa's like, not a chance, and just flips that bitch like a pancake. Like, it was such a great scene, and I was like, I like this. More of this, please. I hope the rest of this entire island scene is just... The only thing I don't entirely get with it, I think, for this season, or, like, for this episode, was the fact that, like, a load of Nanase's classmates are just also really behind getting rid of Ayano Koji, but I don't get why. Like, I know that they were offered, like, a bunch of points to fuck him off, but, like... They are aware that those points are valueless if they themselves just slip into the bottom, like, is it 5 groups? Like, the bottom 5 that are all getting expelled? It's like, if you're going to slip into the bottom 5 to try and expel this one dude, those points are valueless to you. Surely you all just know you're better off just fucking not. And the fact that he pawns it off to Kushieda is also just mental. He's like, well, they'll wonder why I didn't do anything. I'm a boy. And it's like, because Ayano Koji's a fucking man. Like, boy, you can't fight that man. And also, the fuck was up with those teachers? The fuck was up with those teachers who threatened fucking, what's her name?
Fucking, I don't fucking know her name, but I know who you're talking about. Dude, like, that guy... just straight up was about Ichinose, that's her name.
Yeah.
Straight up ready to fucking murder her, and the fucking acting chairman goes like,
nuts.
"No, we don't do that here." And I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's the fact that he's like, we don't do that here,
going like,
but
"You
we
won't
can."
tell anyone what happened to you, right?
It's like, because I can fucking
First
murder
of all,
you here
why the
still.
fuck are you doing it in the middle of the fucking forest, dude? Why aren't you doing it at the base where, like, no one will fucking...
On the fucking
bother you?
huge cruise ship where you won't see anyone for like
No
5
one's on
minutes.
the cruise ship. They could be on...
There's so many fucking better places to talk than in the woods where all the kids are.
So bad.
And I appreciate, I'm sure their logic is, we've got trackers on all of them, there's no chance that we'll get caught by them. But you have to also understand, you have put them on an island. Someone is probably going to trip and fall and break their fucking watch.
But there's like... apparently, this is all year levels, by the way, isn't it? This is like
Yeah,
year 1,
it's
2,
all,
and 3.
all 3 years.
Yeah. So there's like, what? 700 students on that island, probably?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Yeah, somewhere in the realms of probably, yeah.
Okay. Why go on this tiny fucking island? This island is tiny, by the way. Why go on the island? Why not just go in a place
It's
where
not
you know
that-
no one is going to be? Like, I don't know.
It's not that small, is it? I was going to say, it's
I-
fairly
it's
big
big,
still.
but like it's small. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's too small to have an evil conversation in broad fucking
Yeah,
daylight.
that's probably what I mean.
Like, again, there were so many better places.
Yeah. First
And the
season
fact
of,
that, like, he's like...
first season of Classroom of the Elite came out in 2017. Season 2 came out in 2022. So that's 5 years.
And then we've waited 4 years for this one. So season 4, everybody, probably like 3 years away.
No, this
It's 2026
is
now,
This
my guy.
is season 4, Hugo.
Sorry, season 5.
Yeah.
We'll get it even quicker.
When season
It'll
3
be in
came
2
out.
seasons. Last year?
No.
No.
2024.
So yeah, like we'll probably get season 5 next year. How great will that be?
No, it'll be 2 years from now. It's 2026, so it'll be in 2028.
No,
Can't you see the pattern?
They're getting quicker and more
2022, 2024, 2026, 2028. Or we could have another
I think
5-year
they're
gap and not get it till
They're gonna
2030.
ramp it. Oh god, they
2031.
might. What if they do? What if they do
Dude,
just
if
fucking
I'm,
take a,
if
take on
I'm
a
watching
hiatus?
anime in the big 2:30, I'm gonna fucking take a look at myself.
We're gonna be watching anime in the big 2:30.
Be 29. Anyway,
We're gonna be watching Slime in 2030. It's gonna be great.
yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't been keeping up with Slime, but
I've still not watched
it just
so
means
it's fine.
that I'm able to binge more. You know. Just means
I
can
think
binge
like I've kind of taken the approach. That's probably what I'll do with it. Is I'm just gonna wait for it to pretty much be done, and then I'll just binge it all in a couple of days and be like, cool.
Slime is having
60 episodes done.
Yeah, 5 cours. So, you're going to be waiting for a little bit. But I will catch up on Slime probably by next episode. We can talk about it. Well, I can talk about it.
Yeah, you can let me know whether it's actually still worth watching or whether it just goes back to table
It is
talk.
worth watching. Like, what episodes have I watched?
Until it goes pure political nonsense again. Like, look, I don't feel like watching that time I got reincarnated as a politician.
This season is very politically heavy.
Last season was politically heavy.
No, okay, yeah, it was.
It was all politics. I literally fucking studied this and I don't care. The complex politics of this world. I appreciate the amount of people who got pissed off with us because they're like, yeah, but it's world building. I get that it's world building.
Okay, to be honest, in season 3...
You can world build better.
In season 3, she had to... Rimuru had to convince Hinata to say, like, I'm not a bad slime slurp. Again. Because, like, she came out in season 2 just ready to throw hands. By the way, the jump from, like, season 2 Tempest to, like, season 3 is so massive. Like... Season 2, Rimuru is fighting for his life and everyone is like against him. And then season 3 is just like, in retrospect, kind of chill.
It's just debates at a table.
Shut up. It's peak. Otherwise we wouldn't have 4 seasons of it.
Do me a favor. Go to Mao and look at like one of the reviews for Slime and tell me that it's that good. I want to know what someone else is saying about this.
Okay, do you want me to do the first season?
No. Do this current season. Find someone who's watched
Let's
enough
not do
of this
this
shit.
current season. This current season's kind of whack.
I mean, let's.
It's an 8.2. It's the same, almost the same rating as the previous one.
8.
All right. This show has finally dissolved into a moving presentation. Most scenes will be people sitting around a table talking about stuff. The first episode shown Rimuru walking around town to showcase his plan and progress. Okay, let's just not forget that the previous 2 seasons did the exact same thing. Alright, double standard. Then the show remembered that they need more table stuff, and it just goes downhill from there. The next 4 episodes will be a slideshow of people talking about 20 seconds of moving claggy effects to keep your attention, then back to talking. You can honestly skip the anime and just read the wiki summary afterwards. You won't miss much. Shit state of a story, 1 out of 10. Ooh.
How much did they watch?
5 episodes.
I mean, how many episodes?
Look, so
were
he's
there
wrong,
in the last
by the way.
season?
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what Rimuru fucking does in like 5 episodes? He fucking convinces Romulus, fucking Veldora, me trying to fucking remember names, and fucking what's the dragon girl's name?
Oh, yeah,
Malim. He creates like low-level like monsters, so they possess their bodies in order to fight off the people in Rimuru's dungeon because they're clearing it too quickly. That's what he does in the first like 4 episodes.
There are 24 episodes of season 3. That man watched 5 and went, nah, the wiki will sum it up for me.
No, I'm talking about season 4.
Oh, season 4?
Yeah, you told me to do season 4.
Okay, but I mean, even then, how many episodes are there of season 4 at the moment that are out? Like 10?
9. Nine's about
9.
8 right now. 8 right now.
So he's watched about half of this season and gone, you could skip this as well.
No,
Maybe I'll
because
come
there's
back
important
for,
stuff
part
going
2.
on. If you fucking pay attention, there's important things happening.
Is it really important
Yes.
what the fuck is happening in the dungeon below Tempest?
Well, they're trying to fucking bring in more people in order to, like, up their profits and stuff like that. You know, very political stuff. But then after that, Reamer is trying to clear Tempest's name, because they fucking destroyed the kingdom of Belmont, was it?
I mean, can you clear your name? He essentially just fucking murdered a bunch of people. Can you
because
really
they attacked
clear
him
his
first.
name from that?
They killed Shion,
But still-
and he retaliated.
Okay, Pearl Harbor occurred first, but I still think the nukes might have been a bit much.
Okay, we're bleeding.
would've
We're
been
bleeding.
fine.
We're bleeding the lines of fucking politics right now.
You're saying it's alright to genocide a nation so long as the first bullet is shot by that nation? Like, no!
He did that to save Shion.
He did it for a bitch!
I would do the same.
Woman's tits!
I would do the same. For her tits, yeah.
If she was flat-chested, would you have justified
No.
it? Exactly. And neither would a Reamer.
No, there's specific ones. Specific. Anyway, I'm only up to episode 4. Season 5 is delving a little bit more into more politics stuff. And like, I'm fucking with it because I know there's an overarching villain in this story that is planning to fucking cause some mayhem for Rimuru, who's also another welder person. So could be a bit interesting, you know. I'm looking forward to it.
To be fair, have they done much about the Otherworld dude, really? Or is he just...
It's weird, like, Rimuru knows, but he's just not doing anything about it. And, fucking...
There's plot.
Fucking Prime Minister man, like, he knows that Rimuru knows that he's a bad guy, but he doesn't want to provoke him, because he knows that Rimuru will probably kick his ass.
That's just fucking nuts.
What? It's a fucking, like... I don't know how to call it, but, like... If you know the other guy is going to beat you up, then you're not going to engage that guy. If you want to just chill out in your world, build your nation, then you're not going to aggravate someone that might ruin that. That doesn't seem stupid to me.
Counter, Goku would aggravate everyone. Because how do you get stronger if you don't fight the
He's a fucking
strongest?
boy. He doesn't give a fuck. He just knows someone that's strong. He'll go fight them. He won't kill them.
No, but you know... They don't have to be exactly like Goku with the morals, but he should fight.
Dude, if fucking Dragon
I'm probably
Ball,
more offended by the fact that
we would
it's
need a
classified as
fucking
an
like
action.
a fucking intervention if Dragon Ball became political. It's like it'd be like Star Wars, like half the gods of destruction decide to go away from the fucking order. And they create their own fucking like universes and go like, yeah,
They decide they're gonna go
I don't
fight
like the
Zeno.
Grand Zeno. I don't like the way he's operating the universes.
The Grand Zenos, thank you. There are 2 of them.
You know, whatever.
I mean, I'm having a look here, and the fact that its genres are action, comedy, fantasy, and I'm like, fuck off. This is slice of life and politics. Where's the action? Where's the comedy?
Politics in another world. Actually, that anime exists.
I reincarnated as the president of a new world.
No, it was like I reincarnated into another world that was suffering financially, so I tried to redeem them. Something like that. Not exactly like that, I'm ad-libbing, but that's basically what happened in the show.
I'm sure if I googled those exact words, the show would probably come
shit,
up.
I'm actually doing that right now. That time...
What does it come up as?
That
time I got reincarnated into another world.
Isekai,
Isekai to broken economy.
I'll just type up
it.
isekai like names. It will come up eventually.
Broken economy isekai.
Oh, true.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be better than the beginning after the end. That's a terrible isekai. That's a terrible isekai.
That's fucking trash.
I've essentially stopped watching it. I'm like, oh, I'll probably finish it before the season's out, but I've stopped watching it for a bit.
Wait, I think I found it. The Genius Prince Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. Oh no, I found it. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Those two are the exact same thing. One's just an isekai.
Christ.
Oh my god. This show has 2 seasons, by the way.
Fucking.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah. I will continue watching Slime soon. Soon TM.
Soon. To be fair, before we go on to our next anime, my guy, there has been... I mean, to be fair, I've paid less attention to the current anime news cycle, I guess. However, there have been some cool things, I think, that have kind of occurred. So,
More
the
cool
final
things.
volume of Chainsaw Man revealed its artwork the other day. It looks pretty fucking baller. Makes me kind of want to buy all of Chainsaw Man. I need to get through all of that shit first, but...
I have 19 volumes of Chainsaw Man on my shelf. So I will be...
And that's because 20's not out in English yet.
Yes. And I will be buying all the volumes and then move on to my next set of manga that I will determine. Probably Berserk. I did say that before.
Gonna buy the big Berserk books.
I mean, you gotta, dude. That shit is fucking gas. That shit's gas.
But have you seen the cover art for volume 24?
No, I've been sort of like pushing myself off a little bit.
Well, if you want to see it, I've sent you the link. It looks pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty baller.
I'm kind of like, shit, this looks fucking mad good. I want to know what's going on. I'm like,
yeah, I want to know, why does he have an eye patch
to
again?
Denji? Yeah, I'm like, the fuck happened to Denji? I thought he was all able to grow himself back, but apparently maybe not. Maybe he's gone back to selling his organs.
Yeah, maybe he's lost the Chainsaw Devil or whatever.
The chainsaw.
Anyway, I don't want to like read into too much of the spoilers because I've been doing pretty decent with it, you know, except for like anime stuff, but I've like caught up on all the manga stuff that will happen for the next like 3 or 4 arcs of the anime. So
You're
pretty
ahead
good.
of the anime.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of the anime. I'm 3 or 4 arcs ahead of the anime.
That's nuts, my guy. God,
Well, because like
fucking
there's
grass.
a cutoff from like part 1 and part 2 of Chainsaw Man. So like I'm cut off from like part 1 and I'm waiting to read part 2.
I mean, fair enough. To be fair, cause I don't know if we talked about this, because obviously it came out before we relaunched the podcast, but the Rize arc was fucking phenomenal.
I did watch that recently because it came on Crunchyroll.
Did you see all the memes about it, though?
Yeah.
Like, did you see about, what's his fucking name, the author?
Tatsuki Fujimoto?
Fujimoto, yeah. Did you see all the videos about him?
What about him? What
When it came
specifically?
out. So he went to watch it apparently in like a cinema in Japan, and someone noticed him watching the film and like getting emotional at it. And when it all ended, like he apparently just said, he was like, I don't know why the guy who made this wouldn't let Rize and Denji just be together. Like, they're so perfect for each other, and it would have been great. Why didn't he just run away with her? Why did she do that to him? And it's like, you sadistic motherfucker. You wrote this. You did this to us. Like, the amount of memes that were coming out about him just, like, fucking not.
I did see that. That was funny.
It was probably the greatest greatest bit of anime history is when the creator was like, I just wasn't prepared for this, you know? And it's like, you fucking made the film.
when the
You
author
knew how it
has
was
his
gonna
own
end.
headcanon about his characters. I mean,
It's nuts.
I think Oda said something like this, well, not something like it, but like a little bit of perspective of people when they write manga. Like, it's a bit of a special case for Oda, but like he has like an overarching plot for the story, but he hasn't figured out the means of how those characters get to that point of the story. He sort of just like sits down, gets ready to draw, and then the characters sort of guide their own way to get there. It's very specific for One Piece, but like for a mindset, when you have like a character in mind and like their personality traits, everything that leads them into a certain direction, I feel like you can get that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I get that, because, like, that's probably, I think, like, the best way to write anything is, instead of having a plan for your story, like, build your characters, know where you need them to get to, and just kind of go with, how do they get there? What's the mentality they're working with, and how do we do it?
It's
like,
important to
that's
have,
how
like,
they feel alive and real.
Yeah, it's important to have, like, a goal and everything like that. Like, yeah, like, in, like, real-life cases, like, if you want to, like, get a specific job or, you know, travel or, you know, just do something, not everyone's going to have the same method or the same story to get to that place that you want to get to, you know? Like, it's sort of crafted in your own unique way, and when authors do that, it's personified within the characters.
Yeah. But goddamn. But nah,
Knowledge.
fucking do love that though. Like, I do kind of want to read One Piece. I
think reading
don't know
is
if I'll
always
ever
going to
really
be
get
better
round
than
to it.
watching, especially for One Piece. I wouldn't.
Because it's got better pacing.
Yeah, because you read at your own pace. No. But like, you know, reading any like manga will always be better than like watching the anime. There's certain things that I like between reading a manga than watching an anime. Like if we're talking about like Chainsaw Man, I really, really, really like the animation in that show, and I think it's more visually appealing for me to see like an action show get animated, you know? Like if it was like a slice of life, I couldn't give two shits about how I consume that. But like there's certain fluidity that comes with animation that you don't get with manga. And if you want like pure artistic form, then manga is always going to be the best way to do it. But if you like that fluid animation, then, you know, anime is always going to be a really good option.
See, I don't even know what I like the most anymore, because, like, I always thought, like, I'm a proper anime kid. Right, I was like, nah, I'm not reading fucking manga. That's just a step too far for me.
That's
I'm like,
for losers.
I don't want to become one of those, yeah, we'll read the manga kind of people, you know? Greatest way to avoid it, just don't touch the manga. Easy answer. But obviously, over the last few months, I started to build out the fucking weird collection. Which, by the way, actually, Jacob, I don't think I mentioned this to you the other day. I got what I think will be the greatest manga series to ever start.
Yeah.
Jacob?
Yeah.
I got volume 1 of Rent a Girlfriend.
Fuck off, dude. Go get a refund. Holy fuck.
I got...
You are funding that mentally ill man. Holy shit, dude.
No, it's... I literally
let me
saw
create
it in a
this
shop.
character that has like a specific hairstyle. Or let me just change it so it's my hairstyle. And I'm putting
Damn
myself
right.
in the character. What the fuck, dude? Do not fucking
Honestly,
support that cuck, dude.
I bought this because I knew it would probably annoy you more than anything.
Yeah,
I don't think I even have the interest of reading this. I literally went, I'm buying that. I was like, because I know that the second I tell you, you'll tell me to refund it.
I mean, it's
But-
shit.
It's too late
Yeah.
now. I've got it. I've got volume 1, and once I've read volume 1, I'm gonna end up having to read volume 2 until I get bored and want to drop
Or you
it.
could
but
just fucking
for now.
watch the anime again. Oh wait, you've already watched the anime, so you don't need to watch it again.
I'm only like 4 episodes behind.
Oh my God.
I would have carried on watching it for the minute, but you know, they it looks like they were introducing a new chick, and I really couldn't be fucked with that. I was like, nope, not dealing with new pair of tits. I've got to learn about. Fuck that. So,
Yeah,
taking a
and
break. We're taking a break.
It's a
from
little
it.
bit weird because I'm like selective when it comes to like shows that I like switch to like manga and stuff like that. I've done that with 3 shows. I've done that with Quintessential Quintuplets, Chainsaw Man, and Mushoku Tensei. Like, it was weird because all those shows are like very different, but there was something compelling about them that made me want to like pick up the manga and figure out what happened. Like, go beyond with like animation and like just trying to like get into the story, you know?
Yeah. I think, to be fair, like, for me, manga-wise, like, the 2 big ones I've probably kind of gone in... I mean, I started with Spice and Wolf, weirdly enough. Like,
Yeah.
Spice and Wolf just kind of pulled me in, and I was like, I need a fucking lot more of this. So I was like, I'm gonna start buying the Spice and Wolf stuff. Read the first like 6 chapters of it in volume 1. I was like, this is solid. And then I think I stumbled across. I've stumbled across so many fucking manga in shops that I'm just like, fuck it, I'll buy it, I'll read it. I'm through like till volume 4, I think now, of Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly kind of more for this than the anime at this point. And the anime's still fucking awesome. But like, I'm fucking loving the manga, probably more than I liked the actual anime. So it is solid. And then, weirdly, the one I think I've read probably the most of now, and I also own the most for, is my boy Zom 100.
Yeah, you did say that.
But like, I can't wait 10 years for them to make Zom 100 season 2. You know, like,
Yeah, I feel like it's those like specific circumstances where you just can't wait for like more of the anime to come out. And I felt that with
so I'm like,
especially Mushoku Tensei. Like, after
that
watching
is
that
on my
first
list.
season, after watching, I think I was like, probably at the end of the final season, so like both the 2 cores finishing, I was like, dude, I need to know what the fuck happens. I need to know like how life is going for my boy. And you know, like, I don't regret it at all because like, god damn that. It's so refreshing to like read it instead of like watching it in some way. I kind of stopped when the manga dissolved into the light novel because it's initially a light novel, and that's just too much dyslexia for my words. What? And it was just like,
I mean, I know I have the manga and the light novel for what was it called? Too Many Losing Heroines.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, you know what? If I'm gonna get it, I might as well get both forms. See which one I prefer of this, and then whichever one I kind of prefer once I've actually sat through and read them will be the one I continue with. Because I'm not too bothered by a light novel. I like a lot of reading. I own a fucking unnecessary amount of books, so I was like, fuck it. I was like, we're gonna trial a light novel, see how I feel about it, because most of my books tend to be a bit more. Would academic be the word? I guess more academic. So I was like, well, we'll see if I'm a fan of fantasy.
Very academically gifted. Yes.
Yes. No, like, my books are not of any interest. But my light novels.
Yeah. I don't know, like, manga's just really cool. It's like reading a comic, basically. And I don't mind, like, reading those academic books, but like even light novels sometimes can be a little bit of like a a bit of a slog sometimes, I would say. I did
Yeah.
read Mushoku Tensei's light novel for a decent chunk, and then I stopped at like a certain point where it's just like, yeah, I can put it there, and then I didn't remember where I stopped, and then read it again. But yeah, like there's, and I think that's like one of the best things that anime can do. It shows you a complete form of like voice acting, sound effects, visuals put into animation can produce that then can be spewed into the author's authentic vision of the series in manga and all that, and light novel as well. So, and I think that's like a good purpose for anime sometimes, where people want to expand their knowledge to not just animation.
So, because I'm a sad fuck as well, because it is like, I think the fact that like anime can also kind of like almost sell you on the manga.
Yeah.
Like it kind of goes, hey, like you really liked this, give the original bit of work a try, see how you feel. And like it is arguably a rabbit hole of like, I bought my first one and now I currently have 52 volumes of varying different manga.
Sure.
I have a spreadsheet for this.
If I get too impatient, I might pick up Kaiju number 8. But I know the final season's coming out soon.
I've got the first 3.
Yeah. But like I was watching when I was watching season 2 and then it finished, go like, oh dude, I cannot wait for like more of this shit. And then it says the final season's coming at XXX and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? There's only one more season after this? Excuse me? Is my fucking weird kaiju series only having a like condensed like story arc? What the fuck, dude?
I've just realised, how many volumes of, to be fair, is it only the 16 volumes of Kaiju?
Is there only 16 volumes of Kaiju?
I have like a full-on spreadsheet for tracking my manga so that when I'm out, if I don't remember what I own, I can do it. And I have like, if it's only in Japanese, like I have it marked that it's currently only available in Japanese.
Yeah, it says 16.
And I've only got up to 16.
129 chapters.
That's mental. Only 16 volumes. Damn.
That's 3 seasons of anime.
At that rate, though, they could have just made... They could have given more, though. I would take more.
One Piece is 100 and something volumes.
I'd trade some volumes of One Piece.
114 in 2026.
I mean, what? Mushoku's fucking 26.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit more.
And then they've got the next part of it as well, haven't they? Which is redundant incarnation. Or redundant reincarnation.
Wait, did you say redundant reincarnation? Is that
yeah,
actually,
like
it's
that's
not
like
called that.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Like Mushoku Tensei's there's redundant reincarnation, I think it's called. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it.
Redundant.
Yeah, redundant reincarnation.
Fuck off.
I think it's like the follow-on after like the main story ends. Like it's just the slice of life type shit.
Me not knowing how to spell redundant.
It's a light novel, but you know.
Mushoku Tensei redundant reincarnation. Oh, that's kind of funny. Wait, is this just the slice of life Mushoku Tensei have been fucking feeding for?
This is the like epilogue of Mushoku.
Nah, this shit's big. Shit's big. Don't even need to read it. I'm flipping through the pages, looking at the fucking images.
How many volumes are there now? How many volumes are we at?
Dude,
so
why does there have to be a third turning point, man? Why couldn't this show just end at 2 turning points? We got
It gets
everything
better with
we
every
wanted,
turning
man.
point. He doesn't need to do anything else. He's
Doesn't
fine.
need to go
It's
through
fine.
any more fucking twists and perils.
To be honest, I'd argue if it did end here, if that was the end of the entire story, he got his mum back, he lost his dad, I would have accepted that.
Dude, that would have been so
beautiful
tragic,
story.
but would have been tough. Would have been fucking
To,
tough.
to end on that would have been fucking nuts.
It's
Like,
so
got mum
tragic.
back.
It would kind of paint Roxy in a really fucked up way, and then like Eris would have like a terrible fucking
I mean,
like ending, and everyone would be upset by it.
I mean, to be fair though, what truly painted Roxy in a terrible light were the thumbnails from the last season of the Weekly Weeb. Those things, they did not do Roxy any favors.
Yeah, and we've somehow spewed into talking about Mushoku Tensei, even though the anime's not out.
It's okay, it's coming out, guys.
Yeah,
I think there's only one other anime to talk about.
32 days,
anyway.
dude. 32 days.
That's no time at all. That'd be fucking great. But I think there's only like one last anime to talk about anyway, isn't there? Unless you've been watching something I don't know about.
I mean, just the fucking usual peak shows. Made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Peak. Otagal.
Still peak.
Peak. That's better.
Trash. Absolute trash.
Shut the fuck up, then. Nah, those are my like guilty pleasure shows. Going like, dude, my fucking dork bro is just getting hosed, dude. Let's fucking go. Fuck all you male incels that are fucking jealous of my fucking Giga Chads.
I told you really shouldn't look at Mal for reviews. It's a very dangerous
actually
place.
Fucking awful. If we actually like get like fans and stuff, we should have them like show us their mouths, and then we'll go like,
Oh my god.
So why did you give Rent a Girlfriend a 10 out of 10, but you gave Clannad After Story a 2?
We should for like maybe like
your
1,000
mindset
subscribers or something.
What was your mindset?
We should have them on. We should.
No,
we should
because
do that when we hit like 1,000
they'll just
subscribers.
end up saying like the N word or something.
Yeah, to be fair, that is the danger with the internet. They are a risky bunch.
Yeah.
But no, we should. Like, when we hit like 1,000, get us to 1,000 subscribers and we'll fucking check out your Mal. And then we'll rip apart your vile opinions.
It'll be peak.
So, I mean, the only show really left to talk about is the last 2 episodes of Witch Hat Workshop.
I mean, before that, like, Doraemon's. Like, Doraemon's is fucking peak. Are you watching
Doraemon's, are you?
Yeah, I'm watching Doraemon's. Fucking nothing's happening. But it's, like, it's interesting.
I think I just kind of put it on hold for the time being.
I don't blame you. It got a bit boring.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it before the season's out. That's typically my way.
24 episodes, which is pretty pog.
Oh, I'll probably get back to it before it hits 24 episodes. I'm not sitting through fucking like 21 episodes or something.
You know what other show has 24 episodes? Welcome to Demon School Irma-kun Season 4. 4. What the fuck, man? Holy shit.
Oh,
dude,
God,
what the
don't
fuck is
think about it
Bandai
too much.
Namco doing, dude? What the fuck? They're making Wistoria. What? And then simultaneously making My Hero Academia at fucking Demon School Academy. Holy fuck.
I mean, to be fair, the reason that they're probably doing that though is because they have a lot of My Hero games.
Make
and they
another
make them
fucking
a lot of money.
Gintama,
So they're just making more
Holy
My Hero.
shit. Make another Gintama.
More My Hero. No, just more My Hero.
No, give us more story.
We need more My Hero clones.
Yeah, that's what the world really needs. Fuck. Anyway, let's talk.
I've just realised one of my mates has just started watching Wonder Egg Priority.
Ooh.
I thought I got to that late, and he's
Pause.
just halfway through Wonder Egg, and I'm like,
Pause.
jeez.
Does he like it?
That is a good question. Has he given it a score? He hasn't scored it yet. I think he'll probably wait until he's a bit further in before he scores it.
Let him
We're gonna have to
finish
hover
it.
over
Do
this
not
man's
tell him that
opinions.
there's a special. Do not tell him there's a special.
I forgot about the special.
Don't fucking watch the special, man. That's not canon. That's a.
I watched the special.
You watch it. That's a canon event, dude. It will change your whole perspective on fucking Wonder Egg Priority. You should probably watch this one
Wonder
guy's
Egg was
video
such
called FullAnimics where he talked about Wonder Egg Priority and how you don't have to watch the special in order to like it.
I think the reason I watched Wonder Egg was because of your video. Like, I was like, what the fuck is... I was like, I need to watch this show. I'm like...
I like Wonder
I need
Egg.
to see it.
I like Wonder Egg.
I fucking liked it. I thought it was like, Wonder Egg was a solid show.
And then it got fucked up.
God,
Anyway,
I'd love some
let's
more
talk
Wonder
about Witch Hat Workshop, dude.
Oh my god, Witch Hat Workshop.
Did you watch the recent episode that came out today?
I've watched episode
no,
9, episode 9 and episode 9 and 10. Yeah, I watched both of them.
Let's go.
My guy, like,
Pig.
I think the fact that episode 9 like starts off again with more magical system and like world building is pretty good, and it's all right before. I'm gonna call her Maggot now that I've read that fucking piece of shit review on Witch Hat. Maggot fucking again just comes in and fucking does her like little arrogant flex of like, well, you can't fucking talk, you're shit at this, haha. And like you're like, God, you're such a bitch. But it is great, and like I like the fact that they explained the like the magical tests a bit more, and the whole like. So you got 5 of them. They're here, and here. Makes a pentagram. Nifty.
This shit only
like,
has 13 episodes. No, dude, I'm gonna have to wait another fucking 7 years for season 2.
It's just
God
not
damn it.
enough. Told you we watching anime in the big 2030.
I have to fucking pick up the manga. Fuck me.
That's why I've picked up the manga.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I think I'm not being hyperbolic when I say this. I think this might be the best directed anime I've ever watched. Holy shit. Like, this shit doesn't even feel like anime to me sometimes. There's like anime stereotypes because, you know, anime. But like, some of the direction and cinematography in this fucking anime, fucking Quentin Tarantino would watch this shit and go cinema, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Symbolism, subtext all over the fucking place, dude. Like, after watching the Star Wars prequels, I'm like devolved of subtext, and this show is just full of it, man.
What the fuck is subtext? I need slapping in the face.
You don't know what subtext is?
No, I do, of course.
Okay, I was gonna say subtext about not knowing what subtext is.
But
the subtext of subtext.
Can I complain though? I kind of just I fucking hate the 2 other witches at this point, or the 2 other apprentice witches.
Yeah, they're getting kind of undermined, which is kind of unfortunate.
I don't know their names. It's just thank you. I'm like, it's thank you fetish and age play kink. Like, that's all they fucking are to me now at this point. Like, you've got, oh, thank you. And then you've got the one who's like, I never want to be an adult. And I'm like, that's a fucking kink. I swear to you now, that is a fucking kink. Like, what's going to happen to this girl is in 18 years' time, she's going to be fucking sucking on a pacifier and dressing up in nappies. Like, what the fuck do you mean you never want to grow up? Like,
I think it's a lot more deeper than what you're into.
I'm hoping so.
I think it is.
If they don't go through some crazy good arc, I'm going to be pissed off.
Again, subtext. I think it's played off in a way where, like, she's got a lot of, like, baggage where, like, I don't know, she just doesn't want to change. You know, that's obviously something that she will overcome sooner or later. But, like, I have to agree, like, fucking blue-haired and pink-haired girl, no fucking character development at all, dude. Like, it's so stagnant. And it's really unfortunate because I thought, you know, 13 episodes, you'd be able to flesh that out a lot. No, 13 episodes so that Coco can finally get a fucking pencil, dude. Finally get a fucking pencil. A fucking pencil.
But does she even have a fucking pencil?
No, she doesn't. She
doesn't.
has a pencil, but she doesn't like the pencil. And then in the end of episode 10, fucking Silverwash boy goes like, I'm gonna make you a pencil. I'm going like, oh my god, that's great.
To be fair, I think the fact that episode 10 was kind of just like a complete tartar episode was incredible. Like,
yeah.
I could have cried for him at some points because, like, again, I think it's more nuts that the two girls who live with Coco, no fucking character development whatsoever. We know that one likes saying thank you, the other doesn't want to grow up. That's about all we're given. Yet this fucking boy who makes ink on an island miles away from Coco. We've had more fucking character development for him.
Is it fucked up to say that I would ship, like, those two together? Is that fucked up
No,
to say?
No. I assume they're going to end up. I assume, like, at some point, Coco is going to, like, develop some sort of, like, glasses that will allow him to see in color again.
Yeah,
because
that would
just be fucking great. That would be, like, that's how I want this whole show to end. Fuck saving her mum. Save that boy's sight. Tata deserves to see the world in color. And
Dude
to be fair,
to be a fucking mage.
Like, the beauty of that episode in so many ways. I think, like, the fact that you've got, like, it's the fact that it starts with him, like, obviously just kind of worrying about Coco, and she's in hospital, and he's like, she's okay. He's like, I've got to go back to the ferry now, leaving his witch hat behind, and then having to go back to the hospital to find his hat, to realise that Coco's suffering and no one's here because there's a fucking fire going on, so the doctors have gone because they're firefighters, and Kiefer has gone because he's a witch. Like, so it's just him, and I do quite like the fact that there is that nurse who, like, eventually does appear, and she's just like, you thought we'd leave a hospital completely unattended? And it's like, they left one old woman. Like, they've left one old woman. In fairness, they have left it unattended at that point, man. Yeah. But whatever.
You don't know how many fucking patients are in this hospital.
Yeah,
like
and
20.
But it is the fact that, like, it's the fact though of, like, I loved that as he develops the magic, like, when he realizes, because Coco does her little, like, reversal spell of dust creation, and, like, as he figures out you need to make it 3-dimensional essentially so that it will work from all angles to do it, and I'm like, this is great. I'm like, that's world building, that's character development, because he's never really done anything with magic because he's like, I can't see, so what good is it?
I think it's prefaced that he can, like, he does know how to do magic. It's just he would never be able to do, like, high advanced magic.
See, I was under the impression, like, he knows how, like, magic works in a sense, but, like, he's never really done any of it because if you can't see, what fucking good is it? So, like, I was under the impression he doesn't know much.
I can't say, like, for certain, but I think the preface is that he was an apprentice to be a witch, went through, like, the stuff to become an apprentice and stuff, but was, like, held back from doing advanced spells, and then wasn't be able to graduate beyond that level. That's how I interpret it. Because literally 2 weeks ago, we asked, why can't this guy just fucking become a witch anyways? Because it's just fucking black ink on white paper. But then in this episode, in this episode, they go like, no, he would never be able to do high level spells. But then it's also the fact that he wouldn't be able to sort of identify certain minerals and, like, remedies in order to make certain things. Which I think is really fucking cool.
Thinking this is more nuts, arguably, that they're like, nah, we'll let him, like, learn to make inks because that doesn't have anything to do with the ability to identify an item that's going into what you're mixing. But we won't let him become a more progressed mage because what fucking good would that be? He can't draw. Yeah. Like you say, it's black and fucking white ink, and for some reason, like, he can't fucking draw, but he's fine to understand how to make the fucking ink that has 1,000 colourful components that he can't fucking detect. Dicks.
Yeah.
Dicks. But I loved the fact that, like, when he starts doing like his bits of magic to find everything, like the world's in like grey, and just the more that he gets to use it, the little bit more colour kind of comes into his world. I know he doesn't get to see the colour, but I did love it, like that when he finally found the plant he was looking for, like his world just kind of illuminates into pure colourful bliss for a second, and I'm like, fuck me, I could fucking cry. I'm like, I could fucking cry. Tartar just
to make
broke my heart. It is, honestly, it was so fucking... I was like, that boy, he's just living his dream, you know? He just wanted to be a
I'm gonna
mage.
take like a screenshot of this. Oh no, fuck you, Crunchyroll. You're not letting me take a screenshot.
You got to disable that fucking weird screen filter shit.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Can't be fucked.
No, I'll send you one.
Just
later.
like a funny, like looking chibi, like Coco in the distance next to Keyfree, going like, "What?" Just look kind of funny.
Yeah, and it was so. It was just such a good episode. And again, the fact it wasn't actually like a Coco episode or a Keyfree episode, but it was a fucking Tartar episode. Like, the fuck do you mean that we are going to just spend... honestly, it's like the fucking writer of this realised halfway into it, actually. Coco and Keyfree should be the B story. I think we need to start focusing more on the boy with his silver wash, because god damn, this story's going to hurt.
I wish shows like built up on that B plot, because they sort of just throw in the romance, going like, yeah, those two obviously love each other because, you know, fucking obvious signals and stuff. But like, no, like that's not what we want. We want like we like the B plot sometimes in these shows. I'm not like pushing it for like this show in particular, but in shows where it's like action heavy and then there's like a shitty B-side romance going on, like, we like that. I like that. But, you know, it should be built up a little bit more, you know? Like, have the characters interact more, get to know each other more, and fucking go through, like, circumstances where they build up a relationship, not just immediately, like, blushes red as soon as one person sees the other person. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well,
and, you know...
You're not a fan of Uraraka when she sees Deku kicking out the window?
No, because it's stupid. Oh my god, the boy that I love so much is kicking feet in the... Oh my god, he's a fucking weirdo. He's kicking feet in the air.
She's got a foot fetish, my guy.
Maybe. But, like, going back to Workshop, like, I'm not saying, like, romantically those two should, like, get together, like, as they are now, but, like, it's like building up a relationship. And it's not like a forced, like, romantic relationship. It's a friendship. And, like, a strong friendship, like best friends, as you could say. And it's, like, building up to that, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, at the end of the episode... In the episode, I would say, like, they're best friends. I would say that.
I would say for sure he's definitely at the point of considering her, like, his best friend. Because, like, it's the thing of, I think, he probably hasn't told loads of people that he's got silver wash because he doesn't want the judgment and the stigma to be around him. Yeah. But it's also the thing of, like, I think that because Coco kind of explained what she did with her magic circle and he then got to adapt it, and she was like, look, if you change it, that is your magic. Like, that's something that you've made. And I think, like, that just kind of, like, little kind of hand out to him, essentially, like, come on, like, you're fine now, you can come with me kind of moment. It was just, I think it's just built a relationship for him that I think he just never thought he would have, and I think it's just very sweet and powerful that, like, he's got this, someone who cares about him.
Yeah, and it's also just like, it's sort of like simple, but like they both have their own shortcomings. Like, Coco can't really draw perfectly yet, but he can. But like he can't see color, you know? Like, there's shortcomings that they both have that complement each other. And that's really well represented in this episode.
I think, to be fair, am I remembering right? Is it in this episode that Tata also realizes that Coco is the witch he heard so many rumors about?
Yeah.
Or like the non-witch that he heard so many rumors about, and it's like, I think it's kind of one of those where it's like it's also, again, I don't know if it's just this world doesn't give a shit about forbidden magic, fuck knows, because once again, like, he realizes that this is the girl who he's heard the rumors killed her mum, and still goes, I'm gonna help her. It's like, but I get it, she was nice to you, she's taught you some techniques and shit, but you've just clicked that this is the girl who used forbidden magic, and no one, I swear, can realize that she actually, like, has stated that she is pretty confident she knows all of those drawings. She could bring down the magical world in an instant. She just doesn't. She just hasn't yet. What if Coco snaps? Like, she could destroy Magic Society as we know it. But but again, I'm just assuming these witches are all very accepting.
The whole fucking, like, witch, like, temple or something.
It's just like, you won't let me carry on. I guess it's the end.
Oh yeah.
But it is
such a good show.
It's so much better than I ever expected, and I feel like every episode just pulls me in further. Like, the world building is great, the story's fucking great, like, the characters that we typically focus on are pretty good. I like that, to an extent, we've kind of seen, because we know that Keyfree's a bit questionable, so I think, like, the fact that we've seen just how much more in the grey he may actually be, like, nearly every episode, is fucking awesome. Like, I don't know whether I trust Keyfree anymore at this point. I'm like,
yeah, I think
he might be a bit of a bad
guy.
The
viewer are very questioned by, like, some of his like, motives,
actions,
in certain
behaviors.
things.
Yeah, like,
and like, he's a very caring, like, father figure to a lot of the girls, which, you know, like, could be questionable if he was a creep, but whatever. Yeah, and then he's super
adopting
fucking
random 12-year-olds.
Yeah, let's not go into that. You know, that would just be weird. Yeah, and then there's certain, like, ways that he speaks to people that is very, you know, like, stoic and, like, really, I don't know, really fucking intimidating would be the word. And, like, yeah, there's a lot of like, mystery behind him, and, like, it's gonna be cool to see him in, like, future seasons and stuff, because, like, there's obviously stuff that he won't tell these 12-year-old kids what is going on. So, like, it'll be cool to see that as the viewer as it goes on.
Yeah. And to be fair, I do like the fact as well that kind of, like, I think Tata kind of embodies the viewer really well for this, because, like, it's the fact that he wants to ask him a question, gets kind of, like, unable to ask him, and then by the end of it realizes he's like, I don't think he's bad, but I think I've got to stay more hesitant around him and do my own research now, because I don't know if I can entirely trust him. Yeah. And I think that's great, because I'm like, yeah, no, he is a real questionable motherfucker. Like, 'cause part of me's like, I don't think he's a fan of the whole the world can't use magic philosophy, because, like, you can see that he feels bad whenever, like, people say to him, you witches are incredible, if only everyone could do this, and he's like, yeah,
I wouldn't say that's the case, because, like, in the first episode he's very confronted by what Coco draws, and, like, it comes off.
That's more what she does, not so much. I think,
but, like, I feel like that would be case of, like, whatever spell she did draw, no matter, like, the severity of what happened. You know, I think the plot has been pushed forward by, like, the forbidden aspect of the spell that she drew. You know, but, like, if she just drew, like, any random Joe spell, like, I don't think he would have overreacted as he did, but, like, it would be, like, in that ballpark, I would say. And, like, he knows that, like,
still would have Dumbledored her.
Yeah, he still wouldn't be able to, like trust her fully. He would have wiped her memory, you know, and, like, the story wouldn't have happened and stuff like that.
Yeah, so she's probably lucky that she killed her mum.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, the episode, I think, also just ended like the kind of like the cliffhanger of that episode where like essentially we kind of get a glimpse at the Brimcap's evil plan to go and fuck up Coco and fuck up Keyfree and all that.
Let me go
like,
fuck up this 12-year-old girl. Let me ruin her life.
To be fair, I'm a little confused as to why they want to fuck her up when they're the reason that she had access to magic.
Like, they're just like spreading influence, and they have to do it through this 12-year-old girl. No one else. No one else is.
12-year-old girls are the easiest ones to influence, I guess. Like, you know.
Yeah, this whole conversation is going to be taken out of context, unfortunately.
Clip it, ship it. I don't care.
Clip it on TikTok. What are these guys talking about? Are they trying to
look? If you
fuck
can't
over a 12-year-old?
If you can't influence 12-year-olds, I don't know what you're doing wrong with your life. Clip it, boys. Come for.
No, don't.
Fuck no.
Anyway, is there any other shows that you want to talk about? Any shows that you might want to watch next week?
Next week. I mean, to be fair, it'll probably be a lot of the same. I'm trying to think what's on my my Crunchyroll that I'm. To be fair, there's a show I might binge this week solely for a meme of a video. Let me see if I can find the video that. Look, sometimes a good YouTube short, even if it's not actually from the anime, I reckon will crack me up and get me to watch something. So I'm gonna quickly send it to you. I think it's called like Babylon. Just play this clip, my guy. Like you just insert it. Yeah, I think it's called Babylon. Is it Babylon?
Yeah, Babylon. Wait, I've
yeah.
Heard of this show.
So like this clip. I don't know if it's from the anime. I'm assuming it's probably not. But this clip right here is the reason I am going to end up watching this show now. Like, I've added it to my plan to watch list. I'm like, I've got it on my fucking, like, ready to views. I'm like, I'm going for this.
I feel like I've heard of this.
Just, this fucking...
This is my online girlfriend.
This clip is...
I've been dating her
phenomenal.
For a month now.
It's...
So hot, dude. I know, but
funny as fuck.
She is a little bit shy. I've never seen her, or even her voice. No way. I don't know why, but she never responds to my text when I'm with you. Completely offline. Damn. Yeah, I mean... Wait a minute. What? I hate you. I know, Daddy.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna watch the show solely for this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Fucking fake, dude. By the way, the scene doesn't exist.
Sure
it's completely dubbed and edited by me. Great.
It doesn't matter. It's still funny as shit, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this show now because the good meme is the good meme. Must give show a try. I want to know what the actual lines are that they're talking about. You know.
It's probably like the same thing, but like different.
Same, but different.
It's the same, but different.
But yeah. So I'll probably watch that over the next week, because why not? Past that, though, I'm going to get fucked about by Dr. Stone, get some more W's in with Wistoria. We're going to watch a load of more Witch Hat Workshop. I'll probably try and stay on top of ReZero.
Yeah, and I'll
Give
probably
it a couple more weeks
to...
and I might actually pick up Slime.
Yeah, I might just... No, don't watch Slime, because you'll just fucking hate it.
Is that
I can hear you giggling, like, you're going to hate it.
Like, but that's the point, it's funny. If I hate it, I can make more thumbnails that piss people off. Currently, the thumbnails for this just aren't rage baity enough, because I've not hated anything.
I'm not getting the reach that I want.
I want people angry at us, Jacob. I want people to click on this and be
angry
like,
at you.
Why is he talking shit?
I don't want people to be angry at us.
Well, you're right. I want everyone to be angry at me for a fucking, like, take they don't even know whether I've actually got or not, because they're never going to watch the clip. They're just going to click on the thumbnail.
Yep.
Happened a lot.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. We also have a Patreon where the funny haha beginning of this episode will be on there. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and we'll catch you guys next time.